Grand Slam winner, former world number 3 tennis player who, in his best form, competed with players like Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, and Novak Djokovic. Moreover, he was able to defeat all three. His elegant one-handed backhand is especially iconic, thanks to which many considered him the successor of the legendary Roger Federer. But how did this Austrian star get from the 3rd place in the ATP rankings to the 91st place? We will discuss this in the current video, and we will also look at the statements of Thiem himself. Everything looked perfect. A long-term place in the top 10 of ATP ranking, first Grand Slam title, which Thiem won in 2020 at the US Open in a 5-set drama against Alexander Zverev. Many tennis fans thought at the time that this Grand Slam title was just the first of many to come, but that has not come true yet. Problems came at the beginning of 2021 when Thiem dropped out in the early stages of 2 tournaments, followed by a wrist injury which plagued him throughout the season. This injury not only affected his physical performance, but also took a toll on his mental game. Despite his best efforts to recover and regain his form, Thiem struggled to find his rhythm on the court. Losses piled up, confidence waned, and before he knew it, he found himself slipping down the rankings. But the challenges didn't end there. In addition to his injury woes, Thiem also faced personal struggles that further impacted his performance. The demanding nature of the professional tennis circuit, combined with the pressures of competition, took a toll on his mental and emotional well-being. Let's see how the Austrian tennis player himself saw the whole situation. Regarding his wrist injury, he said, "The wrist injury was incredibly frustrating. It prevented me from playing at my best and really tested my patience." After his return to matches in which he did not do well and dropped out of several tournaments, he said, "I underestimated the mental aspect of the game. It's tough to stay focused and motivated, especially when you're dealing with injuries and losses." Thiem still entertains many fans with his tennis, but he is unable to follow up on the results of the past. From the current period of time, we can especially mention his great match against Stefanos Tsitsipas at Wimbledon in 2023, in which the Austrian lost, but it looked like the dominator was back. Thiem remains determined to stage a comeback. He's been putting in the work, both on and off the court, to regain his form and rediscover his winning ways. The Austrian said he hopes to regain a place in the top 50 in 2024. But speaking to reporters in Estoril in April 2024, he said he has made a conscious decision to focus on the future, saying he no longer compares himself to the player he once was. Dominic has achieved quite a lot in tennis, but he has expressed in the past what his big dream is, and despite not being in the best form, he will try to achieve it. It's about winning Roland Garros. The Austrian tennis player reached the final twice, where in 2018 and 2019, he failed to beat the Spanish matador Rafael Nadal even once. Thiem said in the past, "To win the French Open, it's such a huge thing, and it's a thing which is so difficult to achieve, so it's actually a career goal, even if it's my biggest goal. At the same time, I know that everything has to work out 100%, otherwise it's not going to happen." We hope that we will be able to see as much of Dominic's great game as possible, and hopefully we will also see him at the upcoming Grand Slam tournaments, where we wish him to go as far as possible. Thanks for watching, and if you want to please us, click on subscribe. It really means a lot to us, and if you would like to know the craziest investments Novak Djokovic has made, click here.